Now, John, I don't know, and baby girl, I don't know if you looked at this. I don't know if you noticed that Jen was talking to Little Bug Mary. Did you notice that? Little Bug Mary is Treble D. Yeager, the one with the videos saying, in support of Irish Winter, saying she was the FBI and so forth. I remember her very well. There's only one, and Treble D is not. She actually said that there's, that all the many Treble D Yeagers out there. You know, are you following this, John? And baby girl, you seeing this? Anyways, well, just wanted to heads up, to make you aware that that's all. I don't want to. I don't want to fan the flames or anything like that. It's in your hands. But you know, she's asking Phoenix to verify who she is. I don't even know who Phoenix is. No offense to Phoenix, but anyways, I'll just sing a song and shut up then. Please upload it, y'all. I'm trying to remember what it's all about. No, you don't remember doing. You don't remember wearing the FBI hat? Is that what you're saying? Triple D. I'm sorry, but yeah, you're wearing the FBI hat. Said you were in the FBI, and you were against John, 100%, and in with Irish Winter and these other people. You don't remember doing that? You do. That's the hat was given to you by who? Irish Winter. One of the other many numerous idiots. Which one? Who gave you the hat? So you put a hat on and then you instantly a member of the FBI. Is that how that works? No, I do. It's been a while. No, Irish got to harassing me. I don't. Oh, you don't like him now, but you were against John before, and that wasn't that long ago. So now you don't like him, and now you like John. Is that what you want to say? That's as ridiculous as you putting the FBI hat on, and then all of a sudden now you're an FBI agent, right? Yes, you do now. Yeah, law enforcement, right? You put an FBI hat, but you got the local car bloody wash, and then all of a sudden now you're an FBI agent. I mean, come on, speak up, Trouble D, or Little Bug Mary. Now, why are you Little Bug Mary and you're Treble D Yeager? Which voice is telling you that what person are you today? Are you Mary, or are you Treble D Yeager, or which one is it? Or all the above? I'm just asking you, and you're not typing anything, Little Bug. People had told me bad things about him. BK, okay, Vic. Then of course I believed them, but now I know the truth. Are you still an FBI agent? Because you wear the hat on your head. Are you still an FBI agent? Let's talk about that for a second. Because I've got a plastic gun and a whistle to go with it. I'm not in FBI, I promise. Okay, so did something hit you on the head? Is something that time when you made a video? I'm curious, or did your mother drop you too many times when you were young? What happened, Or did a light shine in the sky like a UFO and give you a chocolate enema, and then they told you that you're an FBI agent, or you saw the light? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, you got abducted, didn't you? I told you an FBI agent, right? Is that what you're saying? It's a likely story. No. You saw the light from the sky, right? When you were dropped on your head, is that when you saw the light? Maybe you can tell us why you thought John was bad or someone to be investigated, Blue Rose says, and it's a good question. Why did you think John was bad? It's a long story. It's a long story. Okay. Well, I'm not trying to pick on you, I'm not on you, but you said that you're Treble D, but then you said you're not Treble D. So there's all the names out there. It was one of them. But now you're saying it is Irish Winter, and you're saying that you are the one in the video with the FBI hat, right? Oh, it's your stage name. Okay, so you put the hat on, and you change your name when it suits you, right? You just like the FBI hat. You put on a different hat, and you change who you are in an instant because you're saying, no, that wasn't me. Just seconds ago, you're saying, no, that wasn't me in the video. No, no, I wasn't the one. That wasn't me. And now you're saying, yes, that was you in the video with the FBI hat, right? So you're Mary Diego. Well, I don't care if you want to prove it any more than you're not an FBI agent, you know? You're not in law enforcement or anything like that. But I get a plastic whistle and a plastic gun and a little plastic bobby stick you can have to go with your outfit, you know? Right? You go perfectly with it. And then it actually makes a lot of sense with your FBI hat on your head. Your family was in law enforcement. Okay, so then you get the hat at the local car wash, and then you're now an FBI agent, right? That's perfectly logical there, Mary, little bug. You know, that makes a lot of sense. You know, I know someone who knows someone who's in law enforcement, so now I'm an FBI agent. But I don't. My sister does. Her name is Shirley Jackson. And she doesn't have the same name as you. Different fathers that you don't know. Is that what happened? Who's the daddy? Like we all want to know. How do you know? Your dream is to be in law enforcement. Well, it starts with not making psychotic videos where you threaten people. That's a really good start, you know. And putting it on an international, the web, you know, making Facebook videos saying, hello, look at me, I'm a complete nut, look at me. That's not going to help your career in law enforcement, you know, because they do a little thing called a background check, you know, a little psychological background check. Yes, it is. I should have done that. Yeah, and you know what, and you know, we remember you, you know, you're very entertaining, you know, with your threats. But now you're not threatening anymore because now you saw the light from the alien abduction that you had. You got hit on your head or something like that, right? Now what is it? Did you slip and fall in the bath? Or what happened? You know, really, you know. You didn't hurt me at all. I'm sorry, you know, you didn't hurt me at all, but you made me very angry because you did threaten my friend, and I take that seriously. I don't like that at all. You were dumb back then? BK means back, I'm taking it, right? And you were dumb back then, what, just a few months back then? I'm gonna stop talking about that and sing a bloody song. Okay. Oh man, okay. Well, I don't know, John, do I have time to... Wait, I listened to Butts. I should have not. Yeah, you listened to Butts, I agree. Couple buttheads, right? Irish Winter, Irish Splinter. The air head, the air between his ears, it really equates to nothing, right? You listen to that idiot. You know, let me ask you this, you know. Irish is Tom Waters. Is that right, John? That's who he is now, Tom Waters. Just like Rusty Wells, you know, before was Vince Everett, you know. He's pulling out these names that were characters that Elvis played in his movies. Oh, guess who I am today? I'm an FBI agent. Woohoo! I'm an FBI agent. Okay, yes, but not Irish Winters. I like Irish Winters. Irish Winter, you know, the airhead. I don't like him. He threatened me on Facebook. Looked me up and I had to block him. Really? Are you kidding? So you're meaning that you're psychotic and then he turned psychotic on you and then you had to block him? Is that what happened? Wait, I'm insane, but this other person's completely insane and he threatened me, so... Is that what happened? Yes, Blue Rose, good point. Trouble D, you still haven't explained why you were against John in the first place. In your video, you were out to get him. And us. I remember that. You were out to get everyone. Explain that, Trouble D. Explain the moment of psychosis for us. Okay. psychosis. I mean, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I'm trying to actually communicate with you. If that is true, Treble, if you have changed. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was they're talking. There's things called little keys you push and type, so a message, it comes out. Here we go. It took a little while. I'd rather not talk about it. It upsets me, and I have heart trouble, sir. I'm very upset right now. Oh, well, I don't want to upset your heart. Okay. So I'm just going to shut up and play a song. All right? But, all right. Just take your medication, It'll all work out, Take your medication, take some deep breaths, go put your hat on, it might make you feel better, Something. Hello, Tom. Can you tell me how in the heck you can find Elvis with a bag on your head? Yeah, there used to be a comic, the Unknown comic. He used to wear that bag on his head, and he actually was funny, And then Irish Winter, he just went to women's bloomers, like he had, he had this thing, I don't know what it's called, but this panty fetish for old women, and he put that on his head, and that's all, there's some name for that, Jen, maybe when you calm down, you can make a revised video explaining how the haters wanted you to attack Jon, but you changed your mind and know that he's actually a good guy who doesn't deserve to be. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Mary Trouble D. Make a video. Tell everyone in the world out there that you were wrong. It's going to help you with you, trying to get into law enforcement. Say that something happened, like you slipped in the bath or something, and you just were going through a moment, but make a video and change your tune. Okay, because other than that, you weren't being up in front and honest here, were you? I'm just going to sing a song and shut up and tell the truth about Jon. Absolutely, if that's how you really feel. If you really feel. Excellent point, Blue Rose. Excellent point, Jim. Okay. So I'll just sing a song. Is there time to sing a song, Jon? I'm sorry. I was reading and, had to ask. I'm sorry. I had to find out what this is all about. I can get off. I know you're limited on time. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Okay. He says yes. All right. Well, I'll sing, and I'll try to keep it. I'll speed it up a little bit, if that's possible. Okay. Okay. Trouble D, thank you, Jon, and baby girl, thank you. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for tonight, Jon. It was wonderful, and love it, love you. It's wonderful, as always. And Trouble D, see a doctor, okay? Up your medications, get a change in there, Let them know everything. Say, I wore a hat, I was an FBI agent, but not really. And I was attacking people on the internet, and I'm really sorry about it. And there's this man I was attacking and his friends, and I was wrong about it all. And something must have hit me on the head, and I need some help. Just tell the doctor, And, the doctor understands. And they can give you some help. They got great medications. You just maybe need to up them and change them a bit. Okay, I'm going to get off the microphone now. Thank you again. I know it was stupid of me, and I do take meds. Look into it. Change them.
Okay. All right. Thank you, buddy. Fantastic singing, by the way. And y'all going back and forth with each other. That's funny, man. Funny. I reckon I'm just a mystery that some people just want to get to the bottom of. Never have completely figured it out, but I reckon that's the biggest part of it. And never have figured it out, honestly, why anybody wanted to get to the bottom of me. But I'm a bottomless pit, so be careful. You might fall in. Mary, is that your name, Mary? Little bug, Mary, is that your name, Mary? For the sake of honesty, would you mind sharing your last name? I mean, a lot of people here have. Yeager, Deanne, Mary Deanne Yeager, is that right? Mary Deanne Yeager? Well, I don't have to look you up. I mean, it's not important. I'm just curious who you was. You didn't write the book, then. One Little Bug, you didn't write that book? Your name was on Mary Sue, something or other? You're just a fan of that book, right? Yeah. You know, I've just dealt with so many Marys over the years, I just lost track.
Jon, can you hear me? Jon, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? This is Mary Deanne Yeager. Can y'all hear me? Okay, let me explain something. When I got online about 3 years ago, I have never owned a computer in my whole life. I was raised up really poor. And when we moved here in the trailer park, me and Barb and all, I got my first laptop. And when I first got online, I finally stumbled into Jon Cotner online. I didn't know nothing about you back then. And I don't know who the people were, because a lot of people, they use fictitious names, but they were telling me bad things about you and stuff, and of course I got on the hayride with them. And to be funny, I put that video out. I don't even know if I still have it in my YouTube. I'd have to go look. I don't even know, because it was put out so long ago. I remember wearing the FBI hat that my daddy that raised me, he gave it to me. He come across it in Florida, and I like the hat because I've always wanted to be in law enforcement. I've always had a dream of helping people, and you know, fantasies like saving the day, like Elvis used to have. I'm a big dreamer, you know. It doesn't make me have mental problems. It doesn't mean I have mental problems at all. I will say this though, I was absurd of me doing that. That was plumb mental for me to even put out a video like that, because the reason I say that is because you can't always believe what you hear. That's what I've learned in the last 3 years of my life. You cannot always believe what you hear about people. And I just want to tell you verbally, and I'll go on webcam if you want to see me, because I have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to hide of who I am. I go by Treble because that's my stage name. When I was in high school, they gave me that nickname because I was in choir for years, and I was a leader of a sort. That's how I come up with Treble. I don't use the Mary, but I am proud of the name Mary, you know, naturally, because it's a Bible name, and my mama gave it to me, and I'm very proud of that name. But I don't go under accounts pretending to be somebody I'm not, you know. I'm upfront with everybody, and I just want to tell you I'm so sorry about that video. I don't even know if it's still in my YouTube. If it is, it'll sure be deleted. I don't think it is, though. If I can remember correctly, I don't even really think it is. But if it is, it will be gone. And I'm sorry I believed them. I'm sorry I was stupid. I agree with Sean. I was mental for putting something like that out. But I'm not trying to be rude to you, Sean, but I don't need mental help, honey. I take meds for that reason. I was born bipolar 2, and a lot of people wouldn't know what that means. Bipolar 1 means you're violent. Bipolar 2 means you have a temper. And that's something I can't help. I was born like that, so I have to take meds for that. Yes, I do. I also have anxiety problems and sleeping disorder. I've had a sleeping disorder all my life. You know, so these are things that I can't help, but I can improve by taking medicine, and I have been taking meds for years for that. Better than most people do. You know, a lot of people, they have these disorders, you know, that they're born with. They don't do anything about it, you know. At least I am trying, Sean. And I'm not mad at you for saying those things, because I've had people say crueler things to me in my life. I've had people to backstab me, and I can't even name it. The times people have backstabbed me. And Jon, I do feel very ashamed. I am sorry, man, that I've done that. And it won't happen again, because the way I look at it, you know, I don't want no one hurt me, you know, so why should I hurt somebody else? You know, I've been, you know, doing a lot of soul searching of myself, you know, and how I should be as a person too. And I don't know what, only I meant it as a comedy video, but I can see where that would have hurt you looking back on it. And I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, but I'm sorry. You know, Sean, I'm sorry I hurt your good friend. I'm sorry to the rest of y'all. And all I can ask is for forgiveness. I feel so ashamed. Because now that I know you, John, and I know that you're a good person and all, I just feel so ashamed that I've done such a stupid thing. And I just hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And I'm going to get off of here because my chest has been hurting me. I just had to take my meds for that. I can't get real upset because I have heart problems. I was born with that too. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.